Good morning, everybody. I'm Julie Rosenthal. I'm an Immigration Services Officer. On behalf of the United States and Immigration Services, it is my pleasure to begin today's special naturalization ceremony. We are honored to have Jessica Peterson here to sing the national anthem. Ms. Peterson is a well-known local talent, a member of the Portland Symphonic Choir, and active in several Oregon-based music projects. Please stand for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Please be seated. Now, will the Speaker of the House of Oregon Representatives, the Honorable Tina Kotek, please come to the podium?
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. Welcome to your state capital. It's good to have you here. We have a great deal to celebrate today. Today is the 158th anniversary of the state of Oregon, our statehood, and the first time, as far as we know, that we have had a naturalization ceremony here on the House floor. I want to say thank you to Jessica. That was stunning. Thank you for starting us off. And I also want to thank Director Hickman with the United States Citizenship and Immigration Service, as well as our Chief Clerk and the Secretary of State for helping arrange this today. And most importantly, I want to thank the candidates for being here and your journey to become American citizens. I'm humbled by your commitment to our institutions and to our country. And as a granddaughter of immigrants, it's a real honor to be here with you today. You come here from a diverse set of backgrounds from Mexico, the Philippines, Denmark, and China. And we are lucky to have the richness and diversity of the experiences that you bring to Oregon and to our country. Today, you are assuming the full mantle of privileges and responsibilities of American citizenship to support and defend the Constitution, participate in your local community, and to exercise your most fundamental rights, the freedom of speech, the freedom of worship, and the freedom to exercise your right to vote. Our democracy relies on public involvement and advocacy. I hope you'll participate in state, local, federal government issues, and always exercise your right to vote, and by staying engaged with us here at the Capitol. So thank you, congratulations, and it's a real honor to have you here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. At this time, I invite the Field Office Director of the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services in Portland, Oregon, Mr. Michael Hickman, to the podium to open the ceremony. Sir?
Thank you, Julie. Good morning. Thank you, Madam Secretary, for your hospitality. Thank you also, Deputy Secretary of State Leslie Cummings, Representatives Teresa Alonso-Leon, Representative Julie Parrish. Thank you also to our special guest, to the families of our candidates for citizenship, and to everyone who has gathered for this special ceremony. We are honored to have been invited to the Capitol on Oregon Statehood Day, celebrating Oregon's 158th birthday. My son was born in Arizona. It's their 108th birthday today. They are also celebrating in Valentine's Day. Let me address the candidates for citizenship. It's an honor and a privilege being here as you become a citizen of the United States of America. This is now officially your country, your home to protect, to defend, and to serve through active and engaged citizenship. Together we are a nation united not by any one culture or ethnicity or ideology, or the principles of opportunity, equality, and liberty that are enshrined in our founding documents. Today marks a very special day in your life. You've traveled a long path to get here. You are about to swear a solemn oath to this country, and you will have all the rights of citizenship. With the privileges of citizenship, though, come great responsibilities. I ask that you use your freedoms and your talents to contribute to the good of our nation and the world. Always remember that in America, no dream is impossible. Like the millions of immigrants who have come before you, you have the opportunity to enrich this country through your contributions to civic society, business culture, and your community. You can help write the next great chapter in our American story, and together we can keep the beacon that is America burning bright for all the world to see. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Director Hickman. Candidates, now as I call the country of your current citizenship, please rise to be recognized and retake your seat. The Philippines, China, Mexico, Denmark, Mr. Hickman, will you join me? And now will the candidates please rise? Candidates, please rise. Everybody, please stand. Director Hickman, with your permission, it is my honor to present 15 candidates for naturalization from 4 different countries. Each candidate has been examined by a USCIS officer and has been found to be of good moral character and attached to the principles of the Constitution of the United States. Each of them has been found to be eligible in every respect for United States citizenship. Therefore, I request that you administer the oath of allegiance on behalf of the United States government.
Thank you, Julie. I'm pleased to do so. Candidates, as I'd indicated, you have a copy of the oath in front of you. Feel free to follow along with that if need be, but I would ask you to raise your right hands and to repeat the oath after me. It's important that you say the oath loudly and clearly, so please repeat after me. I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen, that I will support and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Congratulations, you are United States citizens. Thank you. Please be seated.
Thank you, sir. Now it's my pleasure to welcome to the podium Representative Alonzo Leon for the keynote address.
Hello, my name is Teresa Alonso Leon. I am a state representative here in Salem, and I am a proud immigrant to the United States of America. I still remember quite clearly the day just over 4 years ago that I stood in a room and took the same oath that you all took today. It was on October 16 in 2012. I had gone in to take my citizenship test, excited and eager to take on the rights and responsibilities that go along with being a citizen in the United States. And I was informed when I passed that I would be able to take the oath to become a citizen that same day. On such short notice, I wasn't able to invite my family and any of my loved ones to attend my ceremony, but I jumped on the opportunity. That is because on October 16, 2012, that was the day that I became a citizen was also the very last day that one could register to vote in time for the presidential election. My first act as a citizen of the United States of America was to exercise my rights to register to vote so that I could take on the immense responsibility of engaging in our democracy as a voter. I continue to believe that it is the responsibility of citizens to be civically engaged. That is why I applied to be appointed to the Woodburn City Council. It is why I stand here today as a state representative. And that is why I encourage each and every one of you to register to vote today. I am so proud to call myself a citizen of a nation with such rich history of weaving the stories of immigrants into our national identity, and where we can make our stories heard in our government. And I am honored to be even a small part of each one of you's stories today. I also want to extend an invitation to any of you here today who may not have family or loved ones to celebrate with you, to consider me as part of your new American family. I offer all of you my heartfelt congratulations and welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Will Representative Julie Parrish please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance? Everyone, please stand.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, thank you. You can be seated. I am excited to be here with you today because today, not only are you American citizens, you're Oregon citizens. And today is our state's birthday, and we have a very rich tradition of immigrants who come to this state and who've made this state a successful place. My dad came to the United States and was naturalized when I was 3 months old, and he came here from the Middle East, and he left as a teenager, and Oregon was his first stop, and it created a wonderful life for myself and our family. And our immigrant story is that anybody in this state has the opportunity if you go out and reach out and you take it. And so Oregon's rich tradition of immigrant history also includes the nation's first Arab American governor. Governor Vic Atiyah his family came here from Syria, and he rose to be our governor. And you heard Representative Alonso Leon's story of just being newly a citizen and 4 years later serving in this great house. So this is the people's house, and you are Oregon citizens now. So please, anytime you need any of us, find your state representative, find your state senator, reach out to us. But go out and make Oregon a great place. We're so proud that you chose this state to be your first home as a citizen. Congratulations.
Thank you. That concludes this part of the ceremony. At this time, we will present the new citizens with their certificates of naturalization. Our distinguished guests, please line up with Director Hickman here in front of the podium. As your name is called, please walk forward to Director Hickman to your certificate. Then please accept congratulations of our guests. Families and friends, please feel free to take pictures as the new citizens receives his or her certificate and shake hands with our special guests. Rosara Señoras Ramirez. Hale Wang. Lilia Fletes Gonzalez. Felicidad Loreno Rhodes. Lone Murphy. Guillermo Vega Sanchez.
Sir, congratulations.
Ana Berta Hernandez Gonzalez.
Ma'am, congratulations.
Braulio Juan Acosta.
Sir, congratulations. You're welcome.
Lourdes Montes.
Ma'am, congratulations.
Mary Jane Rosales McCabe.
Ma'am, congratulations. You're welcome.
Juan Jose Guzman Arias.
Sir, congratulations. You're welcome.
Gregorio Nicasio Argueta.
Sir, congratulations. You're welcome.
Aleda Garcia.
Ma'am, congratulations.
Maria Vianney Marino Ocadiz.
Ma'am, congratulations.
Daniel Vallejo Leyva.
Sir, congratulations.
One more round of applause for everybody. It was truly a pleasure being here today. Thank you, everyone, for making this ceremony very special. And congratulations again, and enjoy the celebration, and enjoy the rest of your day.
New citizens, I think we have a certificate from the Secretary of State's office. Is that, are we doing that right here? As you exit. So if you would make sure and stop and pick that up as well. But this concludes our ceremony. Thank you, everyone. Thanks to the state of Oregon for providing this fabulous venue. I hope we can do it again. Thank you all very much. Congratulations.